All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ontarian Hawkins here, the passive income guru. I have my good friend here, Rennie. Rennie is from Germany, right?
Yes.
All right, and we are going to talk about a fairly new company that actually been out for a while, but we're going to talk about a component of the actual business that is actually pretty lucrative. And when it comes to making passive income online, you want to have, as I always say in my videos, multiple streams of income. Not only that, you want to have ways to advertise whatever you want to get into and have a way to offset your business cost. Okay. So, what we're going to talk about tonight should excite you. I hope it does. And we're going to get into some Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. So, grab some popcorn, do what you got to do, get relaxed, put the kids to bed. We're gonna get it right into it. So Rennie and I actually have been connected online for quite some time. It's been about I'm going to say about going on 2.5, 3 years. Does that sound
Now,
about right?
I got the first business online. I started in October 2014, and this is when I met you actually.
Okay, okay. So a couple of years. All right, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And we've been in a lot of the some of the same programs online, and we've developed a great relationship online. I trust Rennie, even though I haven't met her in person. I trust her all the way. When it comes to building a business online, it's all about the relationship. So, and Rennie and I, we've been connected, like I say, for a while. So. Uh, Rennie, tell us a little bit about you, how you kind of stumbled, how you got your career started online. What are some of your goals online, and then we'll get into our topic for tonight.
Okay. Now my daughter just came out. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry. What do you need? Okay. Wait. Give me 1 second.
Okay, sure thing, sure thing.
Okay. Sorry. Wait. 1 second.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about some great stuff tonight. Something I've been looking at for quite some time, but I haven't made the move yet. But the move is about to happen because, as you all know, Bitcoin is going crazy right now, and I did some ventures in the past with Bitcoin. And the particular opportunity we're going to talk about tonight, okay, has to do with Bitcoin, and it is going to it's going to excite you. It should excite you because how long I've been looking at it, it's been exciting me, and I see a lot of my business partners uh, doing this, and they are having great success. So this is just another dimension, as always. It's another dimension that you can add to your toolbox, so to speak. And when I say toolbox, what I mean is this can bring in cash flow. Okay, you can have this business actually be a main revenue stream if you want, or you can use it how I use it for revenue streams and to offset business costs for traffic because there's a lot of components in this. So we're going to try to cover some angles here. And Rennie's been in the business for quite some time. She's done really well with the company, and just want to introduce it to the world on my side. Okay. So I appreciate those of you who are checking in today, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys taking out your Wednesday to watch this. Okay, so all right, here she's back.
All right. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, just tell us a little bit about you, Rennie, how you got started online, um, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay. Yeah. I started online. I'm Rainy. Hi. And I started online about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. this is how I met Ontarian, and yeah, at first I was trying to see how to make money online. I was bored at home. It was not like that we needed money badly, but I was just a little bit with a baby at home. So then I actually found everywhere online when I was I did a Google research, and I found so many pages working online. I was like, okay, if so many people do it, then at one point it has to work. Even you find a lot of reviews that this is a scam and this is a scam. But I thought if so many
Right.
people do it, then there has to be the truth also that you can make money online. So what I started with was actually the rev share branch, because I don't know, I got straight into the rev share branch. I don't say it was a good choice back then, because 2 years ago they were not what they are right now, the rev share program. Most of the rev share programs, they don't really have a real product for you.
That's true. That's
They
true.
it's just really based on other members' money. Money has to get into the system that they can pay out old members.
That's
So
true.
of course I didn't like that. At the beginning, I was like, oh, okay, you can make money like that, but if you refer people, then they most likely will lose money. I mean, we all lost a few dollars, you know? So
Right.
so I didn't like that part. But I liked rev share programs. Then there was a time there were cyclers when I didn't even know what it was, but I was going with the flow and what other
I
people.
remember cyclers. That's how I got. That's how I got. That's. I think that's how we met, was
That,
cyclers.
that's how we met, yeah. But
Okay,
I
man.
didn't know much about it. I mean, I told my sister about it, and she said, no, this is not right. This is something that won't ever work. I was like, let me try it, because that was one point for me. I wanted to try it because I didn't have to refer people. So I know if
Right.
I lose money, I lose my money, but I won't lose other people's money, you
There
know?
you go. There you go.
So then we figured out really fast, okay, no, this is not working.
Hmm.
So then I looked into products too, but well, I wouldn't say this is not my side of the business that I would like to do. I would probably like to do that at a later point, not right now. Products are good if the product is really good, and I think you can really build a big company, a big circle of people. Um,
Sure.
yeah, and RevShare. So I stick with RevShare because a friend of mine actually introduced me to Traffic Monsoon back then. And I liked what I saw. At first I thought, oh, 10%. Um, oh, isn't that so low? I don't know if in 55 days, 10%. But I was like, okay, I give it a try, because everything at this time, everything else seemed to fail online. So I was like, let me
Right.
give it a try, let me try something that is slow, but probably it's really around for years to come. So that's how I got into Traffic Monsoon, and I loved it. It is slow, it is really slow, but if you build it, if you talk to people about it, and they have a real product, they sell real advertising, which was really important to me at this time, because I never
Right.
had a company that actually sold something real. So
Hmm.
I really like Traffic Monsoon, and even if I only got 10%, but you have to see you can also make another 10% on commissions, so which would be 20%, and that unlimited in Traffic Monsoon.
That's true.
And then we all know Traffic Monsoon had a little break, the issue with PayPal, which didn't stop us from keep on going in Traffic Monsoon, but we know there was a little setback. People got a little bit confused, which is okay, because you build your business, you get confused. And then I got introduced from a really good friend of mine to Futurenet
Hmm.
and FutureAdpro. So I got introduced to Futurenet in March 2016, this year. In March this year, I got introduced to it, and I didn't even know about FutureAdpro, about the rev share part. Futurenet is a social media platform that is on the market since 2.5 years now.
Hmm.
And what I like about this business, you can earn money in so many different ways, and they have real products. Let's say they started with Futurenet social media platform, and then you can earn there by posting or chatting with people. Of course, you will not be a millionaire or will make thousands of dollars by doing that, but you get paid, which you don't get on Facebook. And for you, this is just another source of income that you can build, and you can promote your businesses on there as well.
Hmm.
This, you go ahead and you just found a new website where you promote your other website, your other business. So that will give you more looks onto your other business that you probably promote on there. Because you can have in Futurenet unlimited friends. There is no friends limit like in Facebook. And you can earn money by doing what you already do on Facebook every day. So it is really nice. And it is, I mean, the platform is nice so far, and they're improving it more and more. They try to make a messenger like Facebook has kind of. Right now, you can only message on the messengers, separate people, but they soon will add um, different languages. So that means someone in, let's say, Chinese messaged you in his language, they would translate it straight to English or to your language that you put in as your main language. So this is a,
Oh wow.
so you can talk to anybody actually. And they will have group messengers like that you can add some friends into a group and you can message with them there. Yeah, this is just the easy way, like what you already do on Facebook. But then they have other things how you can make money. They have the metrics in Futurenet. You can put their one-time $10 in there, and then you can, I mean, you don't lose money putting $10 into a matrix. And then if you refer a person that also, or a team partner that also puts $10 in it, you get 5% commissions on it. So that can
Okay.
grow fast as you grow your Futurenet account. You don't have to expect to get rich in 1 year or 2 years, but you can expect to see really good results for the next 3, 4, or 5 years to come when you start growing actually that side of business in Futurenet. And then they launched in April, I think it was April 8th, they launched FutureAdpro. So that is actually the game changer in that business, because I know I'm a rev share lover, especially when they have a real product that they sell, which
Right.
FutureNet does. FutureNet gets a lot of outsourced income. They get a lot of income from outside using the platform daily. And they sell advertising, like on Facebook, you see everywhere sponsored messages or sponsored ads. And this is
Right.
FutureNet gets also. So people really buy their services, and this is how they make money. And now they have launched FutureAdpro, which is the rev share part of the business. And it works like this kind of, you have $50 ad packs there,
Okay.
and they will mature fully when they reach $60. So you make 120 percent back on your money that you put in. But you don't have to see it like, hey, I buy me an ad pack now, because you want to get a service for what you pay for. So
Sure.
you pay $50 to get 800 views to your web page, not to a banner, to your website. You put in your website link and not a banner link. So this is pretty awesome. And you get 8
Okay.
views to your website.
Really?
Yes. 800.
So one $50 ad pack
Yes.
gets you 800 eyeballs to your website.
Yes. 800
Wow.
to your website. And
That's huge.
yes, that is really big. And I really love it. And people, they watch the ads and they click on your ads. I have tested it myself, because I
Mm-hmm.
Google shortener links, so I can see how many people, so I can track it better, how many people
Sure.
come to my web page, and it's really awesome. And then you have the possibility, it is not guaranteed, we have to say that with rev share programs, because it's always the sales and how much revenue the company makes. And
Right.
have the possibility to earn 120% back on our ad packs. That means we pay $50, we get our 800 views, and potentially we get 120% back for buying the service. So it's a win-win situation. We get our 800 views, plus we make $10 profit on each ad pack that we buy.
That is phenomenal.
Yes, yes.
So, and we're not done yet, Rennie. Thank you for that introduction there. But I wanted to ask this question because I get this a whole bunch, and not just in the things I'm doing online like traffic monsoon. But what do you say to people? And I know you've probably gotten this before. What do you say to people who says, "Oh, that stuff is a scam"? You know, FutureAdpro, that's a scam, Rennie. How do you respond to those type of people?
Well, I don't know if I respond at all, because you know, so many proof online that it can work. Like, let's see, there is maps outside, there is TM outside, they work, and they've been working since years now. You know, it's not that they don't work, and they have, especially traffic monsoon, they have real traffic coming in. A lot of advertisers go there because they know people watch their advertising. And this is the same with FutureAdpro. It is so similar, but for me in an even bigger way, because you have the social media platform connected with it. And everyone that signs up, it doesn't matter if FutureAdpro or FutureNet, they are connected with each other on the social network platform automatically. And this is amazing. You are connected with every partner that you bring into FutureAdpro or FutureNet. You're connected with them. So you don't have to have an autoresponder. Not all the people are good with that. You can connect with them directly on the social media platform, you know? Each and every one of your partners, you don't have to send emails out every day for the people. It's always a good way to have a funnel or to have your autoresponder and your tools, but not all the people know about that or get into that or got into that yet. They have a chance to finally connect with their partners without them just sending an email out of their email address, you know? They can just go online with them.
So it's about the relationship in the end. It really comes down to connecting and about the relationship with people. Is that right?
That's right. And if it's a scam, why would so many people do that? You know, for me, it's not a scam because it's a real product. It's a social media. In first place, it's a social media platform where people can connect and can friend each other and can talk about their business or lives or whatever, you know. And yeah, so it's not, how is it a scam, you know? And like I said, the revenue in FutureAdpro, we get paid every 15 minutes there. Every 15 minutes, the company shares their revenue with us that they made the day before. And they can only share what they make. So it's they don't share what they don't have. Let's say it like that. They don't share with us what they don't have. I can tell you what they share with us since I started. So since I started, they share with us pretty much daily 48 cents per advertising package.
Okay.
That's pretty much the money we get per ad pack that we have. And this is since the beginning of April like that. That has not changed. So that means our revenue is really steady. It's the revenue daily is pretty much really the same. So you can say, oh, maybe it can get higher, you know, it can come down that we get probably 70 a day for advertising package. It can get to 30 cents too. But like I say, I learned in business that slow and steady is better sometimes than fast and it's over fast, you know?
That is so true.
And we want a real product, and that I have only seen really in Traffic Monsoon and in FutureAdpro, the real product that really work and will work, continue working.
That's true. That's true. And thank you for that, because here's my take on people who come back to me, and I get comments all the time on my videos. Oh, that's a scam. That's a scam. You know, here's and this is like, I like to do this comparison with uh Future Ad Pro and Traffic Monsoon. Okay, you know about Uber, right, Rennie? Uber.
Yes, yes.
All right, so Uber, people get paid to drive their vehicles. Okay, they kind of like their own boss, pretty much. I mean, they just go out there, follow the instructions, go pick a person up, take them where they need to go. They get compensated for that. Now, is Uber a scam?
Of course not.
Of course not. Okay, so why would people, and this is not a rhetorical question, why would people call something that's actually helping people make a passive income? Not only that, they're helping them to advertise any business they want. So I kind of relate Uber to Traffic Monsoon, Future Ad Pro, because we're getting paid to advertise. It's kind of like it's like icing on a cake. You see what I'm saying? Why not get paid to do something you already like to do?
Yeah.
If you like to drive, go work for Uber. If you like to, if you like to eat, which I like to eat, but I don't work at a restaurant. Go start a restaurant business. It's the same concept. You see what I'm saying? There's no promises here in rev shares. The way rev shares are supposed to work is they're supposed to be outside. They're supposed to be real services that's offered to the public. Okay, so Traffic Monsoon has it, Future Ad Pro has it as well. There's another company out there that has it too, and they sell real advertisement. And this is how the company makes their money. Okay, they sell advertising tools, etc., and they share a portion of that just to say thank you to the customer. Just to say thank you. They say, oh, we want to give you guys a portion of the revenue because we appreciate your service. You see what I'm saying? It's so refreshing to know that there's companies out there like Traffic Monsoon and Future Ad Pro that does that. This gives the average person, the average blue collar, I don't care, anybody that wants to come online, who's never made a dime online, to come on and make their first dollar online. It's phenomenal. When I first heard of Rev Shares, that's how we met. I didn't believe it. I was like, this stuff, it don't make sense. So, so tell us about, so each ad pack is $50 in the Future Ad Pro. About, I know in Traffic Monsoon, the longevity of a pack is around average. Now it fluctuates, but since I've been in, it's been average of 55, 60 days, close to 2 months.
Yeah.
What's the longevity on average? I know it can change or fluctuate depending on the sales and everything. What have you seen on average per ad pack, the expiration?
Yeah, what I have seen so far is, since I started, and we always really have to keep in mind, in first place, we purchase advertising with the
Right.
possibility that we get our money back plus a 20% bonus from the company to say thank you that we
Gotcha.
advertise on their platform. So the average, what I have seen, and I started at the beginning in April, is around about 48 cents a day, 47, 48 cents a day. Sometimes it's a little less, but sometimes it's a little higher. So it comes down to 47, 48 cents daily. And which would mean that about one person on a $50 advertising package daily, which would be, I calculated it before, if it would stay like it is and if it don't fluctuate too much, then it's about 130, 135 days to one advertising package will mature fully, will have reached the $60, and that will fall off, then expire, but you still have your other active ad packs if you keep growing them. It's how much, it's really about everybody, how much views do they want to their business. If you have a bigger business and you just want to grow that, then you can purchase more ad packs, and you can have 1,000 ad packs in FutureAdpro. You can't have more. We have a limit with 1,000 ad packs for each advertiser. Yeah, it's a limit 1,000, and like I say, it's about 130, 135 days till it will expire.
So that's wow, average about 4 months, a little bit over 4 months.
Yes,
that's huge.
Yes.
So that gives the person time to build those advertising packs up to get more, of course, more exposure to their business, and at the same time, they're going to be able to make more money or bring more cash for their business. So they're not only getting advertising.
I think your connection is a little bad now. You sound a little shaky now.
Oh, sorry about that. How's that?
It's still shaky.
Still shaky. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Maybe it's just on my end. I don't know.
Yes, sometimes it be on my end. I think the area I'm in as well. Let me do this real quick.
Okay.
How's that?
Shaky.
Still shaky?
Yeah.
Okay. They just started doing it right.
Oh, it's still very shaky. Can you hear me good?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you real good.
Okay, and you're shaky, really shaky.
Okay. 1 second, man. Still the same?
It's a little bit better, probably. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's better now.
Better now? Okay, cool. You sure?
Just, no, I'm not sure. It was good.
All right. Let me go to my control room real quick.
Okay.
Do this. Just let me know when.
Okay.
Get a little better.
No.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, man.
Okay.
I have to adjust my okay, how's that?
It's a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm adjusting something here. I think that's something to do with it here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, is that better?
Oh, this is perfect. Now
Is
you
that, per-
sound normal again.
is that perfect?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, I had to something with I don't know. I have to mess with it sometime, but sorry about that. Is that you sure that's good? That's good?
Yeah, this is perfect. I hear you really clear.
Okay. Yeah, it was something with my bandwidth in here. Uh, but yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. So we were talking about the ad packs,
Yes.
and let me just kind of recap for those who are still with us. The ad packs uh, cost $50 a piece, right?
Yes.
They expire at $60.
Yes.
Okay, so and it takes roughly 133 on average, which is about 4 months to expire.
Yes, exactly. The revenue stays the same. Yes.
Okay, and so in each ad pack is going to give a person 800 views, about 800 views to their business.
Yes.
Okay, great, great. So say a person wants to come in here and say they want to advertise their business and they also want to make an extra $100 a day. What would be a good strategy for them?
Okay, I'm now almost at 30 ad packs. I average about $15 a day without commissions because we get commissions also at 5 levels deep. So, which is never the same, of course, daily. But yes,
Uh-huh.
if person wants to make $100 average about $100 daily, then they have to have at least 200 ad packs and maintain them. Because when you have 200 ad packs, you get about $100 daily, but
Okay.
but you want to maintain it at 200 ad packs, you know? You want to maintain it there, that it stands at 200 ad packs. You don't want to fall below the 200 ad packs because then you wouldn't make $100 daily unless you build a team, you want to build a team, which is free. It's everyone's else choice, you know? If you
Right.
want to build a team, then you and if you, I don't know, if you build your team, there's easily how you can make 10 to 50 more dollars a day, you know?
Yeah.
This is the beauty of the business. Since it's 5 levels deep, you can easily make 10 to up, let's say $10 to $50 easily to the side. So which would be good for you because if you want to maintain 200 packs and you would make commissions, let's say $50 a day, okay? If you build, and
Right.
I don't say it's going to happen fast. It can take up to a year till that happens, you know? It can take, it's really about the action that a person takes. It's really the action. If you don't like to recruit, you don't have to. This is really totally passive, you know? But
Okay.
if you could try to help other people, I always want to say help other people. I don't want to say if you try to bring someone in. I don't want to say it like that because at the end of the day, you really want to help a other person, you know, that also is looking for a way to make money. So if you can help another, let's say 2 or 3 to 5 people that also looking for a way to make money, then I'm sure after 6 months you can easily average $50 extra commission, which could give you an extra ad pack a day, or which you can use towards your $100 goal that you want to cash out. So you can still purchase an ad pack every day in Future App Pro, and
Okay.
you can take $50 from the earnings that you make, and you could take the $50 on commissions that you probably make by the time, you know?
Okay.
Because if
So
you have 100 at, yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you have 200 ad packs, you really want to maintain them. If you want a $100 payday, you have to maintain them. And if you cash out $100 every day, I mean, your ad packs will, because you have to always keep in mind after 133 days, they will expire roughly around that time, you know?
Sure, sure.
So you always will be on top of things, you know? Or you start even higher. Oh, okay, you know what? I can afford, I have a good business that I would like to purchase a lot of clicks for. And if you can afford it and you say you want a $100 day, then you could go ahead and you could purchase tricks, and you could buy daily 3 new ad packs, do this for those 130 days, and you will double your packs by the time, you know? Then you wouldn't have to worry if packs fall off, you know, too fast, because you double it. Or you can set yourself a goal. Maybe I don't want to make only $100 a day. You can give yourself a hint and say, you know, 150 a day would be nice too, you know? What I'm saying is, like, really, if you do not want to help other people to get into the business, then be smart about on how you start, you know? Be really smart about it, because as more views to your website you purchase, as more you will earn daily. And it's in every business like that. As more as you can afford to purchase, you will earn. Just you know, your business will move forward a little faster, you know.
Sure.
And everyone loves if the business moves forward. So I would not say, hey, take a credit or anything like that, you know. If you can afford,
Right.
if you feel comfortable with it, and if you need views to your website, then just start with whatever you're comfortable with, you know.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense, Rennie.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, that covered a lot of ground right there. That covered a lot of ground. So, one more question. Tell us about the membership levels. There's
Yes.
membership levels, right?
Yes, exactly. Wait, let me check, because I have the page open on my computer. I can say it. Since we have level commissions in FutureAdpro, we have different membership levels. So we have 5 membership levels. The first membership level is for free. So you don't need to buy a membership level in the first level, which is you can have a maximum of 50 advertising packages there. When you say, okay, I don't want to sponsor anyone, I just do this for me because I need the clicks to my business, and
Right.
on top of it I can earn something, you know, then you will probably go with this one first, because you don't have to pay a membership. And the second level is you can have a maximum amount of ad packs, 150, and that would cost you once per year $30, which is affordable. And then maximum, that's the third level now, maximum amount of ad packs 300 would cost you $80 a year, or $45 every 6 months. So in the higher membership levels, they also offer that you can buy them every 6 months, and which is nice also, because you can see, I like this business, and then the next time you just buy for a year if you really like the business, or you just say, no, you know what, 6 months my time was great there, but I have enough visitors to my business now and I can stop here, you know. You never know. Everybody ticks different and has different views what they want to do with this business. And then they have the fifth membership level. In the fourth membership level, you can have 600 ad packs, and you have to pay yearly $130 or every 6 months. And in the fifth membership level, you can have 1,000 ad packs. That cost you $180 a year on membership fees or $95 every 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the commission structure is a little bit different there, but this is a web page you probably your partners that are interested in FutureAdpro, because this is too much to tell now, because there's a really different commission structure in every level. So in the $1,000 level, if you upgrade to the highest, then you also are able to get the most commission out of the 5 levels.
Gotcha.
Which is up to 15%, by the way.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That is very and that's just more money the company is coming into the company as well, you know, and it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Exactly. I say if you're serious, and if you already know, for me, even I only have 30 ad picks right now, but I know I want to really build this one. I see so much potential in the whole thing. I want to build it, so I know I want to get to 1,000 ad picks. So I purchased for my already the highest membership level, because you never know how fast it grows. No, you can say, okay, I have money, I put it in, and I help people to get started in this business. You never know how fast you get to your goal. You will never go unless you try, So yeah, I would definitely recommend the 4th or the 5th membership level for everyone that really wants to build a business,
Right.
So you don't regret it later. You don't want to buy if you really want to build, you don't want to buy a less membership level and then upgrade earlier again, because you're already on the maximum of ad packs, and that would be just wasting money,
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Yes, and you get a landing page system with the 3rd, 4th, and 5th for free from the company too.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. So Bitcoin, I think that was a great move the company did to bring in Bitcoin. Can you expound a little bit on why Bitcoin and how it's going to help a lot of people out? You know, what the benefit of Bitcoin is in a nutshell.
Yeah. So Bitcoin, I mean, me personally, but I have to say personally, I'm not the biggest fan of cryptocurrency, but I do like that they have Bitcoin. A lot of people use Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin will be there. It's been there and it will be there for forever, I think.
That's true.
So
that's true.
What is really cool on Bitcoin is it's so low. The fees are very low, which is awesome to people want to start a little bit bigger. Let's say $5,000, then $10,000. The fee is low to transfer money forth and back to FutureAdpro. So this is amazing for them. Of course, you have your Bitcoin is growing so far. So even if you cash out, let's say you withdraw from FutureAdpro, the next day it is possible that you have $600 in your account because Bitcoin was growing over the night, So
That's
you can actually make money out of Bitcoin. Yeah, like I say, I'm not the biggest crypto person on earth, because for me, crypto is in general just risky. But I use Bitcoin too, I have to admit it. I made me only a Bitcoin account to start with FutureAdpro, because that was back then at the beginning my only choice. So I just went for it and I did it. Yeah. But it's great because it's fast. It's instant. Instantly, it goes instantly into the FutureAdpro account when you add Bitcoins, and withdrawals is not instantly. It's really only a few hours. Withdrawals with Bitcoin.
It's not bad.
So yeah, and they just added Pesa as well. You can purchase with Pesa, and soon you are able to pay out with Pesa. We have STP, we have NetTeller. NetTeller is not for USA, it's only outside of the US. my God, we have a few more. I think we have Perfect Money. And, they work on a credit card system for us that we get our own card. So that's amazing too.
So you get your own card with FutureAdpro?
Yes, we will get our own cards with FutureAdpro if we wish. So we can also do bank transfer. They take everything, Western Union. You can do everything with it, pretty much.
Wow.
There's no person can purchase into FutureAdpro because they have so many options now, and they will continue to add more options.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, man, I'm excited. Sign me up. Sign me up. Well, I appreciate you, Rennie. I really do. Thank you for your time and your energy, and it's really appreciated. And you know, for those of you who've been watching this, or you're going to watch it, if you got any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I will help you to get started with this. If you got any more questions, we'll love to answer them for you. And this has been great. This has been great, Rennie. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, yeah. And I will be in touch with you for sure.
Okay, that's great.
All right. Thank you. We'll be in touch. I'll talk to you soon.
To talk to you soon. Bye.